Kit Kats can read.
Hey guys, so today is actually Tuesday and I'm just starting off the vlog for you guys. Yesterday I was actually at Ben's. It was kind of like a last minute thing because I wasn't intentionally going to be there, and then I thought, well, I'm not really going to be there for possibly another few days, so I just thought, you know what, it would be really nice too. And also because I've been working like 8 to 2 this week, I've got like pretty much the rest of the day to myself, so I just thought, you know what, it'd be really nice. So I stayed over there and played some Resident Evil 7 and we watched some of Gordon Ramsay, and then I started falling asleep by around like 9 o'clock in the evening, so it got to like 10 and I was like, I'm really gonna have to head off to bed because I am knackered. So I went off to bed and that's literally what I did. Sorry, I had to turn my hair off then because I've just been feeling a bit hot. So yeah, that's literally all that happened yesterday, and I'm still on page 71 of the Cool Prince, which is right here. I haven't picked it up at work today. I've pretty much not done a lot, as in like I've been feeling absolutely cream crackered, knackered. I came home from work and I came home like 3 PM because I was talking to my colleague for like 45 minutes, which, you know, quite bad. And yeah, so I was just like, oh my god, like I just don't have any energy to do anything. I literally was just lacking energy and then motivation, and it was just like, oh. And I know with motivation you just have to get the ball rolling sometimes, but I literally just had nothing. And I was just knackered, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna recline in my sofa bed and I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna put some TV on. So I started watching some of Bitten, the TV show that's on Netflix. It's based on the series by Kelly Armstrong, and I ended up finishing the final season. There's only 3 seasons and it finished like 2016. So it was like 3 years ago. It's weird to think that because I'd only started watching it. And I'm just like, oh my god, I feel like I've lost a baby or something, like, because that was my baby for like the past, I suppose, month or 2, because I started it like late last year and then I continued it in January and then a little bit in February and then mostly March. So yeah, so it's been my baby for like the past few months and it just feels so weird that it's over. So I was trying to think of like the next TV show for me to watch, because obviously since I've been feeling unwell, I mostly come home from work feeling exhausted, so all I want to do is just like watch a bit of TV to just sort of like kind of like doze off to, but you know, not really, just to sort of relax too. So I was thinking of actually watching the first season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer because of the Buffy watch along. So I thought, yeah, I might do that actually, because everyone's watching the first season like this month. So I just thought, yeah, you know what, I'm going to do it. So yeah, just thought I will binge the season 1 for the month of March. So yes, I'm really excited to start that next. I've got my box set like down here, so I will most likely end up starting to watch that tomorrow. So I haven't been editing videos the past couple of days because Ben came over Sunday and then Monday I was at Ben's, so I haven't edited anything. However, I'm thinking, because Daisy Jones I think is released in the US actually, because everyone seems to be talking about it, and I also found a finished copy in Waterstones which was actually signed as well, and I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't, but I really want the finished copy. So I bought today Pro of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, for that one, and then I bought the book by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's a hardcover copy and it's got black edges as well, and it's signed, and it was £12.99, but I thought, you know what, considering it's signed with the black edges and it's a finished copy and I loved the book and it's definitely a book I would reread, I had to get it. So I thought that's a treat to myself for week number 2 of March, and priority is me treating myself to week number 1. So I'm thinking of getting like 1 book a week or something like that. Like, we'll see. I think that's just a great way of me just sort of like to reduce my spending at the moment. But yeah, I did really well. I could have easily picked up like another couple of books, but I did really well. When I was just noticing that I was going into Waterstones, I was just like, this is my danger zone. And I don't know if I can stop myself. But actually, I did really well considering it's the 2 books. I'm proud of myself, because sometimes when I go to Waterstones, I buy 10 books and I just can't stop myself. So I did really good. So the plan is for this evening, because I'm starting to get tired, I want to edit my review and talk for Daisy Jones as the release is now, so that it can be up tomorrow and people are starting to put up their reviews as well. So I thought this would be perfect for me. So I put my Daisy Jones review up, so I did it tonight, and then I will have it up tomorrow. And then I'm just going to see how I go with editing, because I'm falling asleep literally. So I'm going to try and see if I can get some reading done tonight. Also guys, because of the announcements of Vampire Academy is going to be like doing something with it, like possibly another movie, or who knows, it just says like, we're back bitches, and I'm just like, what? Like, I was one of the only people, I swear, that really liked the first movie, and I'm sorry if you guys didn't like it, but you know, we all have our likes and differences, and I always am the weird one that tends to like movies that people don't like. Like, I like the Fallen movie, like Lauren Kate's Fallen movie. I actually liked it. Now, thing is, I think for me, I've just learned to accept that movies to books are never going to be perfect. Harry Potter isn't the same as the book, so you know, but I love them both in different ways. The book is so magical when I read it, and the movies give me a different magical feeling. So yeah, anyway, so I'm going to head off now and get this video editing going, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so I just wanted to quickly update you on my reading and everything. So of course I had work again today. I worked 8 till 2 and the shift went relatively well. As you can see, I've just had a shower because it's my shower day today, and I actually spent most of my evening reading, which was really good. I finally guys, and it feels so good to just push through that bar, but I finally actually managed to enjoy what I'm reading, and I am at a stage where I'm just really enjoying reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So, and you'll be able to see like a massive difference. And now this far through, which is crazy. I've nearly read 100 pages just on today. I'm literally so close to reading 100 pages, which is so good for me. Like, what? So yeah, so I started reading it like when I got home from work today, and I was just getting into it more and more, and I couldn't stop reading. And then it got to the evening and I was like, I need to get something to eat for some dinner. So it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock, so it was like a late dinner. So I just had this steamed pasta meal, and so yeah, so I had the pasta meal, put my bins out, did some washing up, I cleaned my hob, and then I was like, I'm gonna start season 1 of Buffy because of the Buffy watch along that's going on at the moment. So I dug out my box set and I watched season 1 again. I can't believe like how much I'd forgotten about like the first couple of episodes since I last watched it. because I've only ever, I watched it when it was like near enough first released, when I was really, really young, because it was like in the 90s sort of thing, and I hadn't watched it since then. And then I bought the box set a few years ago, and I marathoned it probably like 3 or 4 years ago, so I haven't watched it since then. So it's been a few years, and so to watch it again, so many nostalgic feels, and I really, really enjoyed it. I only watched 2 episodes, so just the first 2 episodes, and then I was like, it's time for me to have a shower because it's getting close to 9 PM, which is when I need to settle into my room. I need to edit another video. So last night I edited my Daisy Jones video review and I uploaded it, so that's all done, it's uploaded. So tonight I'm going to edit and upload my BookTube Games vlog for the last few days of BookTube Games, so that's up. And yeah, I'll just go from there really and just see how tired I am, because I am sort of tired, but not like droopy falling asleep tired yet, which I have been. I feel like I've gained more energy this evening, which is really good. So yeah, so the plan is to edit that and then just see how the evening goes really, and then I'm back at work tomorrow again for another 8 to 2 shift. Oh, I did send off a consultation sort of I suppose email in a way form to my doctor's surgery. I did call them today and they were like, oh, just fill in the form and a doctor will get back to you either via email or phone call by like tomorrow 6:30 PM. My goodness, it took me like 10 minutes to fill in, because every time you clicked like either other to question, or if it was like select from the list the symptoms, it'd be like explain your symptoms further. So it was more of a detail, but luckily what I've done is I've sent my answers to my email. So then if I have to fill in another one, I can just literally copy and paste what I've written, so that's really good. So I'm hoping that they get back to me tomorrow, either via phone call or email, because I just need to know what to do next in my work, whether I can up it to 8-hour shifts and maybe just not be able to restrain, and possibly, I just sort of said like possibly like no long walks, because I still feel like I'm getting very exhausted in those. So no long walks is in like no more than like half-hour walks, and no excessive exercising or lifting, and also just 8-hour shifts and under sort of thing, like maximum of 8 hours, and see what advice they give and if I can be okay for that. If they say it's okay, I will go for and see if I can do a fit note. Obviously if they call on the phone, I will see if I can ask that doctor if they can do the fit note there. If not, then I will do an online request to have a fit note done, which I should be able to collect Friday, if not Monday. So yeah, just to really sort of go from there really for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's all I've literally done. So yeah, that's it from me really, guys. So I'm gonna head off now just so I can get this video done and then go from there, and then I will update you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if I can find time, or if I remember, because my memory is so bad, or if I'm not too tired, then I'll update you as well. Failing that, I'll at least update you as soon as I can, basically, on everything that I've done this evening and everything that has gone on tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday evening. It's actually 10 PM and I'm just going to update you on everything that's pretty much happened so far. So I had work today. Last night I did start to upload the weekly vlog that I was editing, but I fell asleep and my battery died on my laptop, so that didn't happen. So I started it again when I came home from work, and the stupid program decided to cut out and not load to YouTube when it was like 80% uploaded. It had been uploading for hours and decided that I couldn't do it anymore. So I'm trying again, third attempt, which is why you can hear it and see it in the background over there. Oh, I'm so frustrated. So frustrated. So I had work today. I do activities at work. I sort of plan the activities. So every Friday they've got to be done. So my other colleague wasn't in, so I had to do them. And so I did them, and I did templates from Sunday to Saturday. Obviously things happen, things change, they could change. I managed to get my sick note through, so I went to the surgery and I picked it up. So it says I can now work 8 hours any time of the day, and I can restrain now, and the only sort of restrictions is no long walks and no other like physical activity or like lifting sort of thing, anything like massively physical basically. So my hours are slowly upping. I've got a blood test booked for next Friday, as well as an x-ray, and I've also got an actual doctor's appointment end of the month. So busy, but I'm hoping things will be okay. My glands are still swelling up. They've been swelling up today. Whenever my glands are up, I just feel really unwell, and I've probably said this like other times, but it just makes me feel unwell, and my nose is like forever running, so that is another annoying factor as well. So I came home from work, having changed my next shift to an early shift because I can only work 8 hours, and so I managed to sort that out. And so I came home, started the video, I did some washing, I put my other washing away, I put the washing up away, made myself a cup of tea, and then I recorded some TBR videos for loads of readathons that are happening. Readarama starts tomorrow, so I'm going to be vlogging for that. I am off tomorrow, so that's really good as well. So yeah, Readarama, and there's the Zodiac-a-thon, there's a rereadathon, there's a sequel-a-thon, there's a Buzzword-a-thon, there's the Witch-a-thon, so many readathons. And I try to book different books for different challenges. Try to use some books for like other readathons where they overlap. I've literally got it on my calendar on my phone, all sorted. So, and then I got an email through at like 4:30 from a publicist saying, like, sorry this is last minute, but would you be interested in going to see an early film release of 5 Feet Apart? And I was just like, oh my god. And it's Sunday, like Sunday in the morning, and I was just like, that's so early, but I really want to go. Like, it's like 2 weeks before the release date. So I just sort of like asked where it is. So it's sort of like Piccadilly Circus in London, and so I was looking at the trains and everything, and I just said head on to the because I haven't been to London obviously so far this year. I couldn't go to the Scholastic blogger brunch, even though I got a nice goodie bag from it. I still missed out on meeting friends and authors and the whole experience. So yeah, it's really nice, and I don't often get invited to film, you know, film events. The last one was Every Day by David Levithan, so it was really nice, even though it was last minute, but it was really nice, and I'm off work, so yeah, it's just like, it's perfect really. So yeah, so that's Sunday. I did have a blogger brunch to go to for Simon & Schuster tomorrow, but I've left it so last minute. I haven't planned anything for it, and I need a day off, so I just need to have, you know, one where I can just be like, I can't do it. I could realistically go. I'm like 75% certain that I need a day off to stay in and rest, just because of my glands. I've got this horrible itchy eye, which is this one here. It's been itching at work today. It's been very irritating. So yeah, so I need to sort of like balance my priorities, and I'm sure there'll be like other events for me to go to as well, like throughout the year. So yeah, so I just have to, otherwise I could have no days off. So yeah, that's sort of happening this weekend. So that was quite bizarre. I've been doing loads of reading, guys. The Cool Prince by Holly Black. You all know I'm currently reading, but look how far I am to finishing it now. What? There's literally 45 pages left. Realistically, if I sat down and ended this video now, I could finish it. My eye is so itchy. Why is it so itchy? Oh my god. Why are you so irritated? Why are you irritated? What is going on? So, realistically, I could. And the Read-A-Rama starts tomorrow as well, which there's new books for every challenge, so we'll be good. So, yeah, I am so loving The Cruel Prince. So it took me a while to get into it, like to get into the writing style, to get into the story, to get into the characters, and to get into the world. I always find difficulty with fantasy books, but once I get into it and I'm learning more about it, I'm really enjoying it. And I think it's like chapter 26, but if you guys have read it, chapter 26, it's just like everything. So yeah, really intrigued, and it probably, the way this is going, won't be long before I actually read the sequel to it, The Wicked King. So I'll be up to date with everybody, but my goodness, so good. So yeah, so really excited about that. So yeah, retrying this video, gonna go off and read. Day off tomorrow to relax and do some reading, possibly a little bit of gaming, because I haven't done that in a few days. Possibly, I don't know, I'll see how I go. I gotta head off now because I'm getting really sinusy, like my nose, itchy eye and my nose. I might have to take an antihistamine, this is so weird. So I gotta go off now, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. I'm home now. Well, I've been home for a couple of hours. I watched 2 episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I fell asleep for the last 5 minutes of the second episode that I watched. That's when I knew I was like, I need to go in my bedroom. So I like did the washing up, turned everything off, and then I'm now in the room with my allergen, just warming up my bedroom so I can sleep. I've set the heaters to go on because I'm off work tomorrow. The only plan that I've got tomorrow is meeting up with a colleague who knows my boyfriend Ben. They're like mutual friends, so they haven't met up in over 2 years. So it'd be nice for them to have a catch up. But it'd be really nice to have a drink. So I don't know what time Ben's going to be over tomorrow, because I did say he is more than welcome to come over a lot earlier than 2 PM in the afternoon. So today, guys, and I suppose I could say it now because this vlog isn't going to be up. Well, by the time this vlog is up, the embargo will be released, so I'll be fine. But today, I went to go and see 5 Feet Apart. I was invited on Friday, come home from work, and I had this email. It was like, sorry it's so last minute, but would you be interested in going to see the movie? And I was just like, oh my god, like, yeah. I remember when I read it and when I finished it, I was just like, I will give anything to go and see this movie. Here was my opportunity, and I haven't been to London this year so far, and I do enjoy my London trips. So I was just like, do I get a rail card? The thing is, if I didn't have pneumonia, it would have been really good for me to get a rail card, because then I would have been able to go, when I had pneumonia, to the Scholastic blogger brunch, and I would have been able to go yesterday to the Simon & Schuster blogger brunch, and then today for the movie, all for like 20-ish quid each time. It cost me like £59, including a rail card on its own. I must have spent so much money today, because I of course got some books as well. But yeah, the 5 Feet Apart movie, I'm planning on doing a video review anyway, like talking about the movie and everything about it. So all I would say, guys, is it was so effing good. Like, I was bawling my eyes out, like, not like but like tears were just like streaking down my face, and I was very, very aware of that, and I was just like, but you're in the theatre and you can hear other people kind of getting like sniffy. It was very, very emotional and hard hitting, but powerful. I thought it was so good, like compared to the book, so close to the book, like so close, so good, so good. And the 2 main actors, 3 really, because the guy that played Poe was really, really good, but Cole Sprouse and Hayley Richardson, amazing acting, like wow, so good. So yeah, so I woke up, well, by my alarm it was like 5:15, and then got dressed and ready very slowly, and then I left at like, I want to say 5:45, because I wanted to get there on time, because I need to get a car park ticket and then I need to get my own ticket. There was nobody at the gate position to even like buy tickets, so I had to do it from the machine. So I had to like figure out like, what is the ticket I need, because it's a lot easier to go up to an actual person and be like, I need a ticket to London Waterloo with an underground ticket, than to be like, because computers confuse me, especially with those automatic ones. So yeah, so then I went to Waterloo and had 2 changes, Salisbury to Basingstoke and then Basingstoke to Waterloo, and then I went on the Bakerloo line to Piccadilly Circus, and then watched the cinema there. I was there early, so I went to McDonald's across the road and got myself hot chocolate, and then I went into the cinema. They were actually open, so I sat down there and waited for like half an hour, and then people were starting to come in for the film, and so I went up and they were like, what's your name? And I was like, Katie, and I was like, Halliday, I think. And then I had a wristband with a number on it, and then I had to read and sign an embargo, pretty much saying that I can't, well, I can say that I'm watching the film, but I can't say anything about it until the embargo disappears, which is either in like 4 or 5 days time or 7 days time. I can't really remember the date, but I have asked what the actual date is, because I want to be able to upload my movie review on the date that the embargo is fully released, that I can actually share opinions, because I want to get it up like before the actual release, so people can just watch early reviews basically. So yeah, such a good movie. It was so good. And they provided popcorn, some water, and they provided a 5 Feet Apart book, which obviously I already have because I got it for review. So I've got a second copy. So I might be doing a giveaway soon. And they gave us some little lights as well. So I don't know what to do with those yet. So yeah, good movie. Then I went to Waterstones Piccadilly because I was already in Piccadilly Circus. So I got some books from there, and then I was like, I have to go to Foyles. Like, I know I shouldn't have to, but like, I was like, I have to. Just box standard. Gotta make most of my money. Gotta make the most of London. So I went to Foyles, and I went a bit mad. I literally found loads of books I really wanted to get. And I was like, this piling up so much. I was like, I can't get all these. So I had to go through the books and narrow it down to which ones I desperately wanted to get. So I did put back like 5. I was trying to tell myself, I told myself originally, get 10 books. I was looking at 10 and then I was like, no, there's no, I can't go just 10. So then I was like, I've got to go for like 20. So I went for 20, and then there were these 2 books, and I was just like, I can't put these back. I physically can't. I had no willpower whatsoever. So bought like 22 books from Foyles. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to work my ass off next month to just pay for this bill. God. So bad. Like so bad. So yeah, that happened. And then I went back to Waterloo, and it was like, I think it was like just before 3 o'clock, coming up to 3, something like that. And there was loads of people, and it was just like, train delayed, some trains are cancelled due to the high winds. Apparently there were like trees blown into some of the like rails. So I had a couple of my trains cancelled, and then like the next ones got cancelled, and then one was massively delayed. So I waited like 2 hours or more. I'm going to try and see if I can somehow claim some money back, because I was just sat waiting for like 2 hours. So it was a bit on the ridiculous side. So I'll have a look at that tomorrow, as it's only Sunday today. So I've got my rail card, so I'll have a look at that tomorrow. Yeah, so eventually I got home. By the time I sorted everything out, it was like 8 PM. What a waste. And then I put on Buffy. I had a sandwich with some crisps, I had some yogurt, I had a Cadbury's cake bar, I had a chocolate Oreo egg thing, and I had a cup of tea and some squash, and then I was dozing off. So now I'm here. So yeah, so just wanted to update you on that. I did manage to do some reading somehow on the train this morning. I did have to like close the book a couple of times because I was falling asleep. I was just like that pretty much. But I did manage to read a little bit of The Wicked King. The Wicked King. I'm on chapter 12, which is page 109. Not bad considering I started this boy yesterday. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it. There's things that I want to happen, and I'm waiting for them to happen, so I'm hoping they happen. If they don't, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy with Holly Black. Right, I'm going to head off now so that I can actually get to sleep, because I'm absolutely knackered. So I will speak to you guys possibly tomorrow. I don't know what time Ben's coming, but I need to speak to you guys when I wrap up this vlog. Hey guys, so I am just here to very quickly wrap up last week for you guys. So pretty much Sunday evening I just went to bed and fell asleep, and I've near enough just woken up about 10 minutes ago on a Monday morning just before 8 in the morning. So yeah, so I was very, very knackered, but it feels good that I managed to collapse fairly early, around 10ish, and go to bed. So with my reading, I mean, I finished a book, I finished The Cruel Prince, and then I started The Wicked King, which I'm already like 100 pages in, which is really good. So my goal is obviously to read and complete a book each week, so I'm well on my way to finishing The Wicked King for this week, which is really good. So you'll find more about what's happening next week in next week's weekly reading vlog, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Any questions on how this week is, or any questions on this video that you've watched today, just leave them down below. Let me know what books that you're currently reading. I always like to know what books everybody is reading, and just tell me about your day. Tell me anything. I just love to talk to you guys in the comments, and to just, yeah, I just love making friends. So honestly, anything, even if it's random, any comments, any thoughts, leave it down below. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. All of my social media links will be linked down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere, so we can talk there as well. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!